Hello everyone, I am Hema Sati Sharma and students we are discussing the chapter called Force and Pressure for class 8th. We have already discussed force, direction and magnitude of force. Then we have discussed effects of force and we have also discussed types of force. In that we have discussed contact force. Today we are going to discuss non-contact force. So I'll give you a preview. The types of forces are of two types, that is contact force and non-contact force. Contact force are the forces in which there is a physical interaction between the source of contact, source of force and the object which is receiving the force. And contact force are of two types, frictional force and muscular force. So today we are going to discuss non-contact force. So forces which comes into play without interaction between two objects is called non-contact force. For example, a magnet can pull an iron nail from a distance. So here you can see, you must have observed a magnet which actually attracts an iron nail from a distance. So how does this magnet is pulling iron nail from a distance? Because it is creating a force which is called magnetic force. And since this magnet is pulling the iron nail without any physical interaction, that means magnet is nowhere touching the iron nail. There is no point of contact. Therefore, this is called non-contact force. Examples of non-contact force are magnetic force, electrostatic force and gravitational force. So first we will discuss magnetic force. A magnet can exert a force on another magnet without being in contact with it. So we must have observed that one magnet can pull or push another magnet without coming or without touching it or without having any point of contact. The force exerted by the magnet therefore is an example of non-contact force because it is not coming in contact. Example, when you bring two opposite pole of two magnets, they attract each other. So we all know that magnets have two poles, one is north pole and other is south pole. When two magnets are if they are kept closer with the opposite poles on, like north pole and south pole, the magnet will attract each other. But if the two magnets are kept along with two same poles like south pole or north pole, they will repel each other. So here you can see in this picture, here north pole and south pole of the magnet and south pole and north pole of the magnet, because these are similar poles, they are repelling each other. Same as in this case, the two magnets north pole, they are repelling each other, and here the poles are similar, therefore they are attracting. The poles are opposite, that is south pole and north pole, therefore they are attracting each other. Electrostatic force, when a charged body exert a force on another charged body or uncharged body, is called a electrostatic force. So electrostatic force is basically a force which is because of the charges. So if a body is charged, it will exert a force. Now this is the source of the force. Which will be the object which will be at the receiving end, or which will be the receiving the force? It can be a charged body or it can be an uncharged body. So if you rub a plastic comb with your hair and you try to bring it closer to some bits of paper, what will you observe? You will observe that comb will attract those bits of paper. So in this case, by rubbing your comb with your hair, you are generating charge on comb. Now this comb is a charged body and it will attract or it will exert a force on bits of paper which is an uncharged body. Similar way, the charged body can exert a force on another charged body also. So a charged body attracts an uncharged body, and if the charges are similar, now there are two kind of charges. One can be positive charge or plus charge, or one can be negatively charged, or that is minus charge. So similar way of magnet, when similar poles are kept together, they repel each other. So here also, when similar charges like two positive charges plus, when they are kept together, they repel each other, they exert a force in which they repel each other. Similar way, when two negative charges, that is charges are similar, they are kept together, negative, they also will repel each other. And once when opposite charges like positive and negative are kept together, they will be attracting each other. So this is similar to the magnetic poles. There also similar poles repel each other. Here also similar charges are repelling each other. There also opposite poles attract each other. Here also opposite charges are repelling each other, and all this is happening without coming in contact. So it is a non-contact force. So here in this picture you can see these are two like charges, minus minus, both are negative, and therefore these are like charges and they repel each other. And these are positive charges. These are positive charges, plus plus similar charges, therefore they are also repelling each other. Here these are opposite charges, that is negative and positive charges. Here therefore they are attracting each other. Now here you can see that electrostatic force is a force which is exerted by a charged body on another charged body or uncharged body. So in this force, the source of force is a charged body, and whereas the body which is receiving the force can be charged as well as can be uncharged. Now this force can be either attractive force or repulsive force. Now we will discuss gravitational force. Now gravitational force is always exerted by bodies like Earth, Moon, Sun and other planets. So every planet, every satellite, every star has its own gravitational force. Like Earth and other planets attract all the objects towards them. Whatever falls from above comes to the ground or comes to the earth. Why? Because earth is pulling those objects towards itself because of the gravitational force. Now since earth attracts all objects even without coming in contact, because there is no contact between the earth and the fruit in the tree, on the tree, but still the fruit comes to when it falls to ground. It is because of the gravitational force, and since there is no contact, it is called a non-contact force. Example, when we release an object from a height, it falls over the ground because of a gravitational attraction of earth. So if you throw a ball from your terrace, it will come down to earth. Why? Because of the gravitational attraction of force. Here in this diagram you can see that this is a bucket. A person is lifting that bucket and it is lifting the bucket with the muscular force, which is a contact force. But here this earth is exerting a pressure or exerting a force on this bucket, which is called gravitational force, and hence you feel the weight of this bucket. So we all are standing upright on the earth because of the gravitational force, and everything which falls from above will come to the ground because of the gravitational force. So here this is the gist of types of forces: contact force, non-contact force. Contact force are experienced by body when there is a point of physical contact. These are of two types: muscular forces and frictional forces. Muscular force is because of the action of muscles, and frictional force is comes into play when two surfaces are in contact and one surface is moving. So a force comes into play which is in the opposite direction of the moving object, and this is called frictional force. Now non-contact forces are experienced by the bodies when there is no physical contact. There is no point of physical contact, and these are of magnetic, electrostatic and gravitational. Magnetic force is exerted by a magnet. Electrostatic force is exerted by a charged body on another charged body or uncharged body, and gravitational force is the attractive force which is exerted between the two objects. Generally when anything is pulled by the earth, it comes under gravitational force. I hope this lecture is clear to you. In our next lecture we will be discussing about pressure. Thank you.